you need to go to a trainer that you can trust and you can have a bit of a relationship with, as in it needs to be fun at the end of the day. You know, I mean, not everybody's going to get to Hoys and jump at Hickstead and things, and a lot of people really just want to have a bit more control of their horse so they can ride down the road safely. And then just pop her over the cross to start with. Just look at the middle of the fence and keep looking at it and you'll come around the corner a lot better. Look forward and think ahead. Ride with your eyes first, because if you're looking to where you're going, it will help the direction of the horse. If things are going pear-shaped or you've come out in a bad mood and you're at risk of getting wrong with the horse, get off and put it away, because all you'll do is just upset things for the future, really. Everybody has bad days, and that includes the horses as well. Horses do have off days, they're not machines, but I think that on their part they have to sort of slightly work through it sometimes, but not to the point where you just totally get wrong with them, and you know, you are just best off to put them away before things get totally messed up. Right, if you go upright on the left rein, round, then come round the corner, up over the rustic, and then round the corner to the wall. Most people, when they first they're loading their horse up to take it home, a lot of people say, oh, we'll give him a few days to settle in. And I said, no, take it home, ride him straight away as soon as you get him off the lorry, because it's no different to going to a show. They don't have time to adapt then. And you take the horse home, it's in work, you know, it has work ethic in its mind, and the horse knows what it's there for. Because the time they've given him a few days to settle in and the horse is feeling a bit full of food and a bit fresh, and the horse thinks, well, this is a bit nice, I haven't got to do anything if I don't want to. So no, that's one of my favourite things, is to take it home and work them straight away. We have 20 in the yard at the moment. It does vary. Winter time I try and cut down to about 14, and there can be up to 23 or 4 here in the summer. There's about four full-time liveries, which are at full livery. There's about 5 here for schooling, and the rest are mainly for sale. I don't take many horses for sale for clients. Most of mine come over from Ireland and then get schooled and then sold on from here. Tom's an exception to the rule. Everything here is for sale. But I've had him since he was a 4-year-old, and when he was 7, I used to show jump him. When he was 7, he got quite a bit of leg trouble. So then we had 18 months rehab with him. He had suspensory problems. Then I started doing some dressage, and it was just an excuse to keep him, really. And then after about 2 years, I did sell him, took him down to Newmarket for a lady to have him vetted and x-rayed and scanned, and then had to apologise and say, I'm so sorry, I can't sell him. So he's a big pet, really, rather a big pet, because he's 17 too, and he's now 18. Cracker is one of our oldest residents. He's now 23. We've had him since he was 5. He came over from Ireland, but he's always been a livery. Because these yards there's plenty of room for an older horse like this. It's nice for them to be able to move around rather than being shut in a stable. The ones that come over from Ireland that are for sale, we assess them fairly quickly, because if they aren't everything they're meant to be, it's ideal to send them back within a week. And then they usually have the teeth done, they're shod, wormed, and then hopefully they find a nice home. As much as somebody actually wants a horse, if I feel it's not the right horse for them, I am best to say so, even if I slightly upset them, because it's not fair on the horse or them for the horse to go to the wrong home where it does learn bad habits, or someone isn't quite as capable as they thought they might have been. Why I would buy a horse like this, is because he was only 4 when he came. He's now rising 7, so he's a good bit stronger than he was. I like a horse with a kind eye, a nice kind eye with an open expression. I like a horse that looks alert but doesn't look too sharp. He's got a good shoulder, a good length of rein, and you sit in a nice place, so there's plenty of horse in front of you. A nice straight front leg down to really nice feet. Feet are very important to me. I do like a nice balanced foot. He's a good length. He's reasonably compact for a big horse. He's not too long or too short. Coming back to a nice strong hind quarter. And his second thigh, he's now approaching 7, so he's now starting to build up. So he's got a nice strong thigh. And then quite nice hocks. He also moves very straight, because that's very important to me. I do like a horse that moves straight. You tend not to get so many issues with splints and things like that. I think temperament is one of the best things, because it wouldn't matter to me. It wouldn't matter how well a horse performed if it hasn't got a nice temperament. I don't want to know, and I don't like horses that weave or windsuck any sort of vices. I think just a general expression of the horse, and if it's just willing and it doesn't sort of nap or you can see why this one's found a home, can't you? With the character. Bit of a character.